Here we've got that big move list to try to keep straight. We have a charged shelling. That's interesting. Guard thrust, wyvern's fire. I don't think there's a mention of how to do the special move from the silk things. We have normal, long. There's 3 types of shelling attacks: normal, long, and wide. So one has more ammo, one has more range, one has high damage and a spread. Sounds like a shotgun. You fire the Worm Strike cannon by either pressing A after 2 shelling attacks or with these combos. This attack fires a stake that explodes after piercing its target. Alternatively, you can quickly fire by pressing down and A after a charged shelling to use a standard reload to reload. Get a stun added for wide shelling. Hail Cutter, there we go. A Silkbind attack activated by pressing LZ and X. So a rising slash, then an overhead smash. Each usage reduces the cooldown for Wyvern's Fire. Which is the big one? Yeah. That's the big attack. So there is a way to reduce its cooldown. It uses 2 bugs though just to do that, and who knows how much cooldown it actually reduces by. Then Guard Edge, a Silkbind attack activated by pressing LZ plus A. A well-timed guard regenerates your weapon's sharpness and can be followed up with various attacks. A sharpness regenerating combo thing. There's gonna be a learning curve to this shit. We got this though, we can do this, we can do this. This is such a big dog! Alright.
How are you today?
Hey, and welcome back. How'd everything go with Master Utsushi's quest? I know, the basics are, well, basic. But you gotta have a sturdy foundation before you can build, right? Yeah, but I want to build the foundation of how to use a gun lance, not everything that we've actually been talking about. Take Bunny Dango, for example. Yomogi puts as much effort into selecting ingredients as she does preparing them. Anyway, I know you're not here to talk Dango. You're here to talk quests, and lucky for you, I've got some 1-star quests ready to go. You know, questing is kind of like climbing a mountain. Keep completing them, and before you know it, you'll be at the top. And just like a mountain, there's more than one way to the top. Pick the quests right for you, and forge your own path.
Yeah.
But you're gonna stay right here and listen to me blabber about Bunny Dango if you don't hurry up and pick a quest.
It's a good day for a hunt.
Stars indicate difficulty. Key quests will be... yeah. There's just levels of urgency and icons for them and whatnot, but there's also ones you can get from around town. And there's special quests that teach you tutorials. Like training quests. Like the one I just did. And learning to ride. Learn to wyvern ride. Learn how to capture. Good news, Jorrit. Now that you've finished basic training, you can take on 1-star quests.
Sure.
When it said chit chat, I thought there'd be like a topic, not just, wow, you're hunting. Look at you hunting. Look at you go. Okay, so I need to complete 2 of these 3 key quests. Deliver 8 unique mushrooms. Deliver 8 fire lanterns. Slay 8 Jogress. Slay 8 Izuchi. Well, I guess let's at least start a fight. If nothing else. None of these quests involve fighting a big thing. Okay. So I have to do 2 of these before I can do my first fight against... maybe a great Jogress? I don't know. Are they going to open with the same monster? They're opening with Jogress, which is what they opened with last time, except that I already fought something else instead of a Jogress. So not quite. Basically, I'm full of shit, and everything I say is wrong. Hooray. Yep. Oh, I forgot to eat again! Upon initially visiting a new location, your map of the area... yeah, it's gonna have fog. Yeah, a lot of this is not tutorial worthy. A lot of this is them explaining what seems to be really intuitive things about the game. Sup?
Let's see.
Get the bitter bug again. Hey, buddy. Whoop, he fell. Okay, he does just burrow through the ground. That's a lot.
Let's go.
Okay, so up and down is how you use it. Oop, nope. It's gonna take me a while to get used to the idea of holding down left bumper, but then using the face buttons to scroll.
Delivery complete.
At least I have my own dog now instead of the random dog that threw at me last time. I think I see Jogress. Hello.
Whetstone time.
Oh, I'm using a whetstone instead of attacking. I'm very smart. Okay. Why, hello. Would you like to help me practice the game and how to make my character do things? Nope. Nope. Don't press left bumper. Left bumper is how you quit combat. Not to be confused with right bumper. Not to be confused with the right trigger, which is how I do most of my moves. Oh god. Well, you got him. This is gonna take some practice, because you really stop dead in your tracks for a lot of the motions you can do with this character. With this moveset.
Time to get my hands dirty.
I looked at a little gameplay footage to see somebody else playing it, and I'm like, okay, they seem to know what they're doing and all that. I just need to get to that stage. I stopped dead in my tracks, because you move very slowly. Is this guy just asleep? That's just like a straight up bore.
Nothing personal, buddy.
Nothing personal, buddy. That was, trap bugs and honey. Honey came into handy so often. Got some poopy to throw at people. Very important to find poopy to throw at people. Alright. Come here, buddies. Let's do this. Oop, I just fired my thing at nothing. Nope. Nope. Block. Good job. So there's the defensive one. And the other one I can't do because I used up one of my things. What was the jump one they told me how to do? Oh, there's the one that goes towards people. Funnily enough, yeah, like this might be the most complicated the controls have ever been, and one of the most complicated move sets and input sequences like I've seen in almost any controller-based game. The number of things that they've managed to pile on is nuts. I have the menu that's triggered by pressing up, but I have another menu that's triggered by pressing Y. But that's not even discussing my radial menus. Those are just the menus. And now I've got to figure out the weapons moveset, but on top of that, there's all these strange things going on with the silk stuff that they've layered on. It is a lot. Just take him out on yeah. I don't even actually need to bother. I could just it's basically easier to kill them on dogback. On dogback. I might just do that for this quest. It is pretty awkward to fight these little guys while I'm trying to figure out my moveset, compared to like something big and chunky that actually wants to fight me and doesn't die in 2 hits. Can I oh, that's right trigger is jump. It does almost feel like they assigned inputs at random sometimes. Like, wait, what? That's the jump button. Sure, of course. I was like, oh, I should try to reload. I'll do right trigger and A right now and reload. And then it made me jump, and I was not ready for that. This is a pretty good look around here.
See.
It's a cool looking environment. Can I just jump up here? So it looks like you're kind of incentivized to just sort of like run around and collect those guys sort of indirectly. They just kind of like plop on. Yep. Slowly increasing your various stats until you leave the mission.
Gotta sharpen this thing up.
Oh, right, that's sharpening, not reloading. There we go. Alright, let's try one of my... Yep! What? God.
Easy peasy.
What the fuck? Oh, let's put it away. So yeah, I'm still in the pressing basically random buttons phase of learning this game, obviously.
Nothing personal, buddy.
Wasn't ready for that.
Well, time to get my hands dirty.
It's like, I can read a move list, but unless I know what everything means already, then the move lists don't tell me that much. So I pretty much just kind of need to intuitively pick up the character's moveset by pressing buttons for a few hours. And then I'll have the context with which to try to take additional advice and learn what kind of combos might be smart, and so on. Hey, these guys are everywhere. Look at them. They still insist on having the weird not indirect timer escargot. Where they only show your time in 10-second intervals. Hey, buddy. It says that I found some lilies where I can plant a wire bug. Buddy and Patroclus both leveled up. I'll always want to say Patrocles, and it's never correct. What you finding, buddy?
Bunny Dongo are a taste of heaven.
She's really obsessed with that food. It's a bit of a fixation, honestly. It's a bit much. Let's go get some unique lanterns. That's, I mean, I think I said unique mushrooms, right? I definitely still wish that in the cases of really weird side filler content that you could just take them all on at once and be making progress on all of them simultaneously. I'm so confused why Monster Hunter works this way. I understand the idea of going out on a hunt for a big monster, and like the whole world's context is built around the idea. These are automatically delivered when you pick them up. Otherwise, you can take something to the supply box, but that's for like egg missions. But yeah, when you start a proper mission that features, they remap where I am on this thing. That features like a proper monster that you're gonna go hunt down and so on. Then it's like, oh, okay, here's the big bad monster, and like the context of everything around me is kind of based around that. Like the other monsters that show up are kind of based around that, but also the like it has to be set up for that specific monster to be spawned, and others, like the world state matters in that way. But for the weird filler missions that are like, pick up some plants, gather some herbs, fight the trash monsters that just kind of sit around all the time. In those cases, I'm definitely like, why can't I just, like if there's like 6 of these quests, I should be able to just like turn them all on at once and just clean them all out. And I'll be like, ah, here's a mushroom, ah, here's a wisp lantern, ah, here's a jogress, and I'll just be cleaning them all out at once, like you would like in an MMO where you take on multiple quests at once. Monsters in a lured state, achieved either by enraging them or using a stink mink, will go after the player for a limited amount of time. You can thus lead the monster, but it may lose track of you when moving to areas where it can no longer pursue when you're too far away. Use of stink minks. Okay, so that's the thing we saw on the loading screen. That's what that is. It's like the skunk-like creature. You can lure monsters by using a stink mink. Once they detect the pheromone, they'll follow you until the effect wears off. So that's how you can get them to be in a different zone. By luring monsters into the proximity of another monster, you may be able to have them fight, which can cause massive damage and put them in a mountable state. So you can cause the turf wars that way. But you can also potentially just lead them to an area that's just more advantageous for you trying to fight them. I remember finding the unique mushroom colonies in the last game. But you kind of just like slowly started to memorize the places where you'd find those things. Sending sprigs. When you're out in the field, you come across shrubs or plants called sending sprigs. Attack these bushes to cut them down or reveal any spirit birds hiding inside. Hunting helpers can also be found this way. These birds are like, wow, thank you for attacking my hiding spot and home. In this state of fear, I will bestow upon you a buff. Why am I like this? Dude, there's so many of these. They're just everywhere, apparently. So they kind of like gave you the incentive to like run around and just pick these up as like a... Oh! I was trying to turn around. Great wire bugs. Carry off in great distances over a set direction. Each locale has the number of jewel lilies where you can place great wire bugs you've received in the village. You can confirm how many great wire bugs you have in your item pouch. If you don't have any, you can't travel. Oh, so you don't place them in these locations. I thought you placed them in these locations as permanent and upgrades the environment, but it sounds like you get them... It sounds like you use them as a currency, and then you run out. Well, I did not mean to fall down here. So I was kind of climbing up stuff. What I'm curious about is, can the dog handle slopes? Oh my god, he can.
Pay attention to your stamina.
For a moment there, I'm like, oh yeah, clearly not. I wasn't really expecting it to work, and then it did. Look at him go! This dog's bullshit. He's ridiculous. He's insane. What? Snakey snake? Antidobra? An antidobra? Is that a cobra that heals you when it stings you? I'll just keep exploring, I guess, until I finally find a single mushroom. Did I get the entire thing in one swing? Did they make it that quick now? Or was that just one that had like nothing in it? Come to think of it, this now raises some questions about
Useful in here?
all of the egg gathering quests. Like, don't I have a specialized transporter in my party that could potentially help out? I feel like we could just give him like an egg harness and he could just haul ass to back to our camp, completely invalidating the entire yeah, you loot 3 things in one swing. Okay, so the dots on the map must be my objective, and I just have been missing them somehow this whole time. Maybe not though, because one of them's right here. Is it above me? Oh, maybe. Oh, wasn't hitting run. Just learned how slowly he goes up the wall if you're not. Ah.
What do we have here?
You doing okay, buddy? Hello.
What's this?
Good old piles of junk. I feel like I should be a little worried about how combative my dog looks right now. Oh! What? You! How dare you? He just ran away. That's why he was in combat mode. Those things attack you. Wow. I thought we would be friends. But he's a dick.
What do we have here?
Melinx's gatherings? Am I just picking up things that they've stolen over time from other people? Keep not finding anything.
Let's see. Anything useful in here?
Okay, so we're halfway there. You do get more than one per spot. We've got that going for us. But yeah, a lot of the times I go to one of the spots, I find something else entirely. So the map's probably not wrong. The air is very vertical. Oh, look how bad my stamina is getting. That is a tiny stamina meter.
What's this?
Thankfully, we're about to be done. Alright, so in the future, pay much closer attention to the dots on the map.
What do we have here?
I'm not used to having objectives clearly labeled like that. So that's new, isn't it? I figured I had to explore, so that's why I tried opening the map to be like, hey, where's the thing? And to my surprise, when you open the map, you can't even, like, there's no reticle. I can't highlight anything, which actually, that's actually going to be frustrating in the long term. The fact that I can't, like, scroll around on the map and highlight things, so I can't be like, yo, what's that part? Or what's that thing? Or what's that mean? And then, like, click on it and set it as a waypoint, and then, like, my... the flies are gone. Ah, they are. Because the guide flies, or whatever the hell they were called, would highlight a path towards the thing that I clicked on the map, and then I could try to find it that way. This is gonna be a change. Ah, Jorid. Yomogi over in the tea shop has been looking for you. She seemed upset over something. Go and check on her, would you? It's very important. Meow, hello there, Jorid. Been waiting on you. Got some info that's vital. No, crucial. No, paramount. Were you just about to hit up the gathering hub so we could get a hunting party together? Yeah, about that. I've got some bad news for you. You see, when the rampage is near, it's forbidden for hunters to leave Kamura. And outside hunters won't be able to enter either. In other words, Kamura is offline. Oh. I need to pay for my Nintendo subscription, don't I? But if you want to form a party, I have a special type of message I can send to get hunters to hightail it here. If I send the message, Kamura will be online, and hunters will be able to enter. Just don't ask me how it works. I couldn't understand it myself. Something to do with spider webs? Because the web. Any meow. Come to me whenever you want to swap between offline and online. By the way, did you talk to Minato about online quests yet? If you haven't, better get your tail in gear so you can go hunting with all your friends. I have an important matter to discuss. Fail to take your means of protection seriously and you won't last long in the field. You can imagine why. Improve your armor by upgrading it here at my smithy. Make sure you bring the needed armor spheres with you. To start off, I'll start you off with a few as a beginner's gift. Use them to upgrade your gear. Why, thank you, but also no. I'm gonna be replacing this immediately. Oh, Jort, there's some new add-on content available. Wow. There are 2 ways to play multiplayer: lobby and join. Okay. Lobbies where you congregate for multiplayer. Hey, did they finally make it so everyone can be in the world together instead of just being in a weird isolated location? That's the multiplayer room. I think that is the case now, which is neat. That always seemed like a weird thing that you had to go to such a specific spot. But anyway, I have basically no friends on Switch, and of the ones that I do, I have no indication that they're playing Monster Hunter Rise, so boop. You ever hear about them great wire bug thingies? Well, there's pretty much wire bugs but bigger. Except their wires are much stronger, meaning if you hop on one, they'll launch you way, way further than a regular old wire bug. Only catch is, once you set them down in some jewel lilies, they ain't moving. And since they're so big, they're hard to steer. But once you place one down, you'll be zipping all over the place, and they'll be there when you come back too. Piqued your interest? Alright, here, some great wire bugs of your very own. Don't say I didn't ever done anything for you. Try it out next time you're on a hunt and spot the jewel lilies. I'm telling you, it'll make the trekking part a breeze. Yeah, I thought I was... Okay, so maybe it is a currency that you use to permanently upgrade the spots. Or maybe they only last that session? I don't know. Jorit, have you heard? Have you heard the terrible news? This is a real emergency. Ow. Oh, I bit my tongue. Ow. Oh, right, the news. A great Izuchi is tearing up the shrine ruins. It's absolute carnage. Okay, slight exaggeration, but there really is a great Izuchi, and it's parked in its stupid monster butt right on our main trade route. Please, you gotta get rid of it. If you don't, my supply of dango ingredients won't get delivered. Please? Oh, thank you so much. I love you. Okay. Hunting that great Izuchi is now an urgent quest that you can accept from Hinoa. There we go. So hub and village progress are different? You talk to Hinoa for village progress and Minato for hub progress?
How are you today?
Is that the distinction there? Jorit, an urgent quest has just been issued. Urgent quests need to be taken care of ASAP. If you don't get, things can get bad, like real bad. And right now, things are looking grim. Yomogi ran over and told me that a great Izuchi is blocking an important trade route near the shrine ruins. And it's not any old trade route, it's the one merchants use to bring the ingredients for bunny dango. Oh no, we might actually run out of bunny dango. I feel faint. You've got to get rid of that monster. But be careful, great Izuchi usually have a band of mini Izuchi in tow. They can gang up on you if you don't watch out. Okay, get out there and save our dango. What is dango? Now I'm starting to get genuinely confused. Dango. Is it only Mitarashi dango? Hanami dango. Dango is a Japanese dumpling made from rice flour mixed with Uruchi rice flour and gluttonous rice flour. It is different from the method of making mochi, which is made after steaming glutinous rice. Usually round shaped. 5 dangos are often served in a skewer. So dango is real. It's not a Monster Hunter-ism. Now I want a dango. I don't think I've ever had dango before. Although I'm wondering if it's actually that different from mochi to begin with, or something. Looks like it's often served with a sauce, in addition to other stuff. They also look like they're very small, whereas mochi tends to be chunky. Just Googling Monster Hunter Rise. Ah, shit. I want to Google Monster Hunter Rise Gunlance move set, because if I could have it up on my second monitor, I would know I could remember what combos I want to practice. I'll just have to get more time in between hunts, in between episodes. Alright, well here we go. It's my first real hunt. Let's go fuck him up! 1 second though. Move around village. The Steelworks is still here. That was from Iceborne, right? Hub prep area, I guess? None of these things mention a cantina. Is this where the cantina is? Buddy smithy. It's a smithy for my buddy. This is my housekeeper. My meowskeeper. No. This does not seem to be what I was looking for. Why is the cantina not one of the skip 2 locations. Here we are. Okay, so it's right outside of here, though. Eat a meal or a motley mix or gestures. You can play with a bamboo toy.
So relaxing.
It's so relaxing. Wow, what a great time he had. Alright, well... Order Bunny Dango at the tea shop to gain extra health and stamina, and even activate Dango skills if you're lucky. Are we eating Dango this entire campaign? Is that where we're at now? I just hope they sell it like the animation they had for the Meowscular Chef and Grand Meowther, or whatever she was called. This is, yeah, so there's random chances of getting special effects, so it's pretty the same as before. Let's pay with money, I guess. Bunny Dango. Oh my god. Dango Harvester, Dango Hurler, Deflector. Dango Feet? Would you like to activate your feet? Speeds up weapon sharpening. Makes you not get unlocked in your ass. Sometimes decreases damage taken. Okay. Helps your weapon retain sharpness. Kunai. So I'm gonna have Kunai too. There are still things they've not shown me yet, which is good because they've shown me a lot. Get more honey from gathering? That's probably not very combat helpful, but sure. Oh my god. Dog's eating the Dango. And I got a little bit of stamina and health. Alright. That might be my least favorite, though, of the 3 I've seen so far. Honestly, Meowscular Chef's entourage making this big hearty meal was just like so weirdly hype. Having what seems like a children's song playing and then not that much happening is it's kind of a letdown.
The vanguard, unstoppable tank. Then comes a second, attacking the flank. Finally, the general, the highest in rank. A trio of blades, swift as a gale. They cut to the bone and kill without fail.
It's gonna be real awkward then if they fail right now. It's gonna be really embarrassing for them. Just saying. Sup? Alright, let's go. Let's go find him. It's pretty brutal, the whole spinning blade tail thing. They're like really funny spinning over and over again, but that poor armless wretch had no chance. Am I, oh yeah, that is running speed. The area is just so open that I can feel like I'm going slow.
Let's see.
+1 defense. These things creep me out, honestly. Hey everybody. Are you ready to die?
These are the
So-
hunting beasts.
Let's get off. There we go. Oh. Nope. Oh god. I'm a disaster. Hi. Yeah, it is. That's my opener, I guess. Blocked. I have a shield in this version. Haha. Ow. Only works if I use it. Where are you going? Did I do that much damage with that attack? Use wirefall when you're knocked back. Ooh. Oops. Oh yeah, B is my dodge, which is A, which is B. It's not confusing, you're confusing. Oop, he's having a bad time. Ooh, that hit him hard. That's good. Yep, I pressed the wrong button. Nope. I'm a disaster. Yep. Hey, I blocked it. I think is it like left trigger and X, right? Oh, but now I don't have enough. God damn it. Just need 2 for it. They have an attack coming? Yep. Whoa! Straight past me. We'll see about that. I'm about to have my bad thing back. Better be worried about that. Oh, yeah. Let's grab that. Down me. There we go. And I can hold left bumper, and then do while I'm also in sprint mode. Then while I'm still running, I can press this. There we go. I'll get it down. Okay. There's a lot going on there. Sup? I got bad news for you. My meter's back. Oh! I don't think he cares. Also, I didn't think I healed. Ah. Okay. Help, dogs. I'm a fool. I don't know why I said dogs. There's one dog. Hello. Oh! You feeling alright, buddy? There it goes. Oh, be blocking. Yes. I was ready. I was ready, you fool! Oh, I missed. Wow, I just wasted that. You just gotta be so small. It works better on larger enemies. Ah! What is he doing? Did you just give me a flash plant? What is that? There we go. Nope. Nope. God damn it. Nope. There we go. It hit this time.
Pay attention to your stamina.
I need to reload. Forgot to get my big blast back. There we go. Alright, he's almost hilariously easy. Just a very slow moving, not very aggressive, heavily telegraphed attacks. That's what you expect, I guess. And I'm struggling enough with my moveset that I kind of need to practice. You get some really satisfying bursts with this weapon that are cool. But it'll take some getting used to. And there's the, ooh. Oh, that's what he's planting. He's planting a healing fruit, which I guess takes a long time to be usable as healing. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to nerf the healing that was available before, because it seemed kind of strong. Oh, there was a wind bug here the whole time! Just having one more would have made my moveset so much more usable. But yeah, there's some satisfying bursts with the gun part of the lance, but the lance attacks are very understated and stiff.
Nothing to it.
So it'll take some time to get an appreciation for it. Whereas a lot of the other weapons are really showy and very high impact all the time. Can't say I've ever seen anyone put more enthusiasm into hunting a great Izuchi. Hey, don't talk down to me. I knew you had real talent, but you're putting all those other hunters to shame. You could even be... Could you be the hunter of legend? Ha! Look at me here, rambling on like an old fool I am. Pretend you heard nothing, okay? Anywho, now that you handled that urgent quest, Hinoa has 2-star quests ready to roll. Why don't you go back out there and check him out? It's not what he said, but I just made it work. Please do come by at any time.
Have a look at my wares.
Ah, good tidings, Master Jort. I have stocked a special selection of items exclusively suited to your very exploits. Each and every one is guaranteed to be of use to you. I highly recommend that you give them your consideration.
I've got some great bargains.
Let's take a look at this stuff. Selection will expand as your hunter rank increases. You can sell stuff that you don't want. About sales. Sometimes when you return from a quest, the market will hold a sale. During sales, most items are offered at half price. Each purchase also comes from a complimentary lottery entry. During sales, most items are half price? That's a lot of times. I guess they only said sometimes, though. Because I was going to say, I'm always coming back from a quest. That's the only time you come to town. You can spend zenny or lottery tickets to enter the lottery and receive a prize depending on your luck. There are plenty of room decorating trinkets to win, so watch out for sales in the market to enter. So I don't have any tickets, but I do have one amiibo, so why not? Come here, Wolf. All right. 3 entries per day. Ta-da! I finally caved and bought one. Just spits it out.
Astounding!
Whoa. A whole bunch of bombs. Does it have to be the different amiibo? It said 3, didn't it? You've already used this amiibo today. Oh. So I think it said that I could do 3, but I think I need 3 different amiibo. That's a little obnoxious, isn't it? Alright, what do you sell? Probably all the usual stuff. Gunpowder, bombs, ammo types for people that need ammo. Cluster bomb. Jeez. And yeah, trap tools and stuff. So kind of what you'd expect him to have.
Thank you for your patronage.
I'll have to set my preset and start customizing that between episodes so that I can automatically restore it between episodes. Not your preset, your loadout for your inventory. No, Jorrit, there's some new add-on content. Okay, what is the add-on content? So you stop telling me about it. There's no new add-on content. Wow. So there's not. Oh, but I haven't received these yet. The Novice Talisman. provide some skills. What skills? You learn skills in this game now? So, yeah, these are costumes for your cats. They make them a forest cat and a golden retriever, I believe. There. Stop telling me about there being stuff then. Hey, I got something for you. Good to see you, Jorrit. How's the hunting life treating you? There's something I'd like you to do, on top of your normal monster hunting duties, that is. If you ever heard of any villager having trouble, I want you to lend him an ear. If you can help, lend him a hand, too. I know it's all of a sudden and all, but don't worry. I've got something nice and easy to get you used to it. I need you to bring me something. Think you can do that? Come back and see me when you're ready. Requests. Oh, these are the ones where you find an item out there, and then once you've found it, you can turn it in. There, the deliveries. A well-done steak. Reward is potions. So it's very low impact all around. So he's the one that does deliveries. Think you can lend me a hand? Hey, Jorrit, can I ask you something?
Yep.
I'm working on some Palamute gear ideas. Stuff that should be a big help when you're out hunting. I've managed to complete one thing I'm rather proud of, but I need someone to test it out for me. A little finicky, though, so I can only entrust it to someone who's able to properly train a Palamute. If you can train one of your Palamutes, I'd happily give it to you. What do you think? Raise a Palamute to level 5. They're definitely like leaning towards natural colors more. Get a tan Palamute there, and that one's brown. That one with the stripey. The default's like all blue. Because you're in protagonist mode. Look how protagonisty you are. Alright. Let's actually pick up a 2-star then.
It's a good day for a hunt.
Welcome back. That great Izuchi has been hunted and ingredients have been delivered safely. Yomogi is back to her usual routine, and I'm no longer in panic mode. Crisis averted. And now, as a reward for the defender of the Dango, you can take on 2-star quests. You're on the way to the top, but you're not out of the woods yet. More dangerous threats await, so make sure you prepare well.
How about this weather,
What do we got here?
Here's the quest list.
So we gotta do 3 of these. Hunt a Lagombi? A great baggy. 10 baggy. Arzuros. That looks like a bear. A grizzly glutton. It's probably a bear. It's probably completely accurate to say it's a bear, as it turns out. They're really stretching the definition of wyvern at this point, huh? They always were. It never meant anything. Shiratama's so driven and meowtivated. I can't let him take all the shine. I've actually been working here longer than him, so I can't let him out-mew me. Out-mew me? How dare you? Meow, ho, pounding those, bunny, dango. Thank you so much for getting rid of that dumb great Izuchi. My supplies were delivered safe and sound, so you can imagine how relieved Hino is. That crazy girl was more worried than I was. Anyway, the merchant who delivered the supplies said something strange before leaving the village. Something about feeling a strange presence in the shrine ruins that doesn't seem to be related to the rampage. That freaked me out a little, as if those ruins could get any creepier. Shudder. I almost forgot. Here, take this. It's a little thank you for helping us. I hope I can count on you again. A Dango ticket. For Dango. Can I order Dango here? Yeah, here. Oh, this is the real canteen, isn't it? Eat a meal.
How may I help you?
Oh, let's see. Okay, with points. The usual. So I have to order. You have to preset specific ones for that. Prevents you from getting knocked on your butt. Retain sharpness. It increases damage. Yeah, so this is my combat one.
I approve.
Order.
You.
I gotcha. So that was supposed to be the real cutscene. Good luck. All right, let's get out there. Let's kill a second thing. Wow. Murder.
Roaming hill and dale. A gluttonous brute leaves a sluggish trail. Attempts to sate its hunger prove of no avail. It keeps eating more and more. And with every bite, it succumbs yet further to its destructive appetite.
Bloodlust incarnate. He's weirdly doofy. He almost looks like an iteration of like the moss swine, but as a bear.
This'll be easy.
It's like a bear midpoint between a moss swine and a
Let's go.
other thing. Great Jogrus, the big glutton of last game, the one that would just fucking swallow another monster whole. Only small ones though, yeah, not other huntable wyverns. Looks like this is the last little cloud I haven't discovered yet. It's right in here. Oh, I got it. That was unceremonious. I glanced away for a second and didn't see it clear. Why, hello, Dick. How do you do? You seem to have made something drop over here.
There it is.
I think he's mad at me. He's gonna be more mad at me in a moment. Yeah. Yep. Oh. I tried to dodge it, even though I have a shield. I'm very smart.
Thanks, buddy.
I was not expecting the butt bounce attack. Oop. Here it comes. Just stay put. There you go. Just stay still for a second. No reason. Nope, that's unfortunate. Nope. This is how I die. Nope, 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 nope. And I launched it at nothing again. I gotta get straight which moves cause certain things to happen, like when you end up poking the spear up into the sky to fire at nothing. That's obviously not ideal in many cases. Launch him before he gets me. There you go. Whoop! Yay! Dodged your attack. Oh. Oh! He's just gonna charge into me. Some rude shit. Oh god. Thankfully I do have proper dodging whenever my weapon's not out. The butt bounce. Oh, oh. I just pressed my sheath weapon button instead of blocking. Mixing up R and R and ZR. I need some practice.
I can do this all day.
I just pressed my attack button to heal. Ah, there's a healing item here. I'm sorry, friend. I wasted it. Alright, let's practice this again. So I want to be running, but then I want to be paging over to this, then using this without stopping running. There we go. Got that down at least. Kind of. You get your ass back here. Hello.
Now's your chance.
Pay attention to me. What do you think you are? Cat? Cat. There you go. Nice. Whoa, look at him go! What the fuck? This ninja dog is out of control. Oh, that's gonna miss, isn't it? That sucks.
I'm gonna get you.
Block. Please hit him that time. He missed again! Right into the fucking armpit. God damn it.
Oh no, you don't.
Are you running away from me? Again?
Let's go.
Did I do that much damage that fast? It's probably all Achilles and his chains of chaos he has apparently. Oh my god. I wasn't ready for that. The rampage he went on. He came here for honey. That's funny. No, get off. Okay, there we go. Hello, friend. Just kidding, not friend. I lied to you. He's not even reacting. He really likes that honey. Well, here's some damage for all the honey you like. I did that at nothing. Alright, technically that guy, I guess.
I'm gonna get you.
Whoop! Nope, nope. That's not blocking. Oh, might as well heal then if I put my weapon away on accident already. No, god damn it! There's so many games I've played where you block with R1. And R1 puts your weapon away, which is like, no, 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 not that, not that. Hello. Rude.
Have a taste of
I'm back. Oh, I missed. I'm very good at this game. Cool, I fired at nothing. Yep.
Be careful.
Oop. Almost got me. Then he didn't. Rookie mistake. Uh oh. How do I do that? Ah, shit. Careful. He's butt pounding. Alright. That's supposed to increase my durability? Not much. Oh yeah, both those combined did not get me back to,
No bouncy for me.
Is he gonna charge me? Both of those, abilities back to back were not enough to get me to, yellow quality again. Get monsters into a mountable state by attacking them enough with wire bug, jumping attacks, or skill bind moves. Let them fight each other, or use certain endemic life. Approach a monster in the state and land a blow, or sheath your weapon and press A. Start a wyvern riding. Wire bug jumping attacks and skill binding moves inflict damage that can put monsters into a mountable state and is therefore displayed as a special damage. So how does wyvern riding work in this game? Is it the same as before? Sup?
Wyvern ride time.
Wyvern riding is a state in which you can control a monster bound in iron silk. Hold R, then use left stick to move, attack with A or X, evade with B? You dodge in this state? From what? When Wyvern riding, press Y to dismount and launch the monster forward. The monster will take damage and topple over if it collides with a wall or obstacle. If you launch the monster you've mounted onto another monster, you can force that monster into a mountable state, letting you hop on and take control. So you can go and mount the other monster as a result. Attacking other monsters while Wyvern riding fills your Wyvern riding gauge. There's a lot here, okay. When it's completely filled, you can unleash a mounted Punisher. However, once the gauge is full, it will also diminish until it is empty, so make sure you pull off your mounted Punisher before it runs out. Does the Punisher attack the one on me or the other monster? It says attacking other monsters. Huh. So you like marionette the monster and you're using it to do stuff now? Wyvern riding timer shows how long you can stay mounted. The timer will, so that's the radial part. The timer will tick down as time passes, and if you are attacked by their monsters, once time is up, you'll be bucked off your mount. So try to execute a mounted Punisher or monster launch before then. Attacks and flinches while Wyvern riding can be cancelled by pressing B. That's the dodge. That's why you dodge. Executing evade and emergency evade commands just as you're attacked by another monster will stun it, allowing you to shrug off an attack. The types of attacks available while Wyvern riding differ for each monster. Using different combinations of X and A as well as the left stick will open up new attacks, so ride everything in attack. This is, we'll see if I can get used to this. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Can I get you towards the other guy at least? Yo, boy. What's up? I'm charging up my meter, boy. Oh. I got too interested in the fact that it just said launch monster. It lit up an option, so I just reacted to it immediately without thinking about it. I was like, oh yeah, I'll press that button. I'm like, wait, no, I'd hit launch monster without actually making him go towards something. I'm not blocking. Oh, I'm a mess. I'm about to die. Oh no! No. It's hard to react to QTEs when the buttons aren't what you think they are. It's just a constant struggle for me. By B, they mean the bottom button on the controller. Oh god. Did the other guy just disappear? I think he did. Here he comes. Sup, boy? Oh, he's dead. Oh, start no longer skips that. Maybe something else does? Get it, get it, get it, get it. Alright, so we had our first Wyvern ride. That was strange. It'll take some practice there too, getting used to like what happens when you press parts of like the joystick, like to steer it. Like it wasn't really doing what I thought it was gonna do. So I was trying to get him to go in certain places, but then I fucked up because it lit up the launch option. I'm like, yeah, I'll press that button. I'm like, wait, why did I do that? No, and I launched him at absolutely nothing. But my big scary charge up meter that I seem to be able to just fire that every 30 seconds or so. That was all I needed to defeat him at that point. These guys are going down relatively quickly. I don't remember if Raid Jogros and so on went down that quickly at the beginning of the last game, or if they're going for faster fights this time. Either way, here we go, guys. We're officially actually getting fights with real fights now, and not gathering mushrooms to complete the story. That'll probably still happen, though.